Well, hello, and welcome to Take a Look, what Nikken's all about. My name is Dave Rolfe, and I'm a Nikken independent distributor. Today I'm here to tell you about Nikken, what it is, how it works, what we do, and how you can benefit. When you're finished listening to this today, you will easily be able to discuss what's next and how you could be involved. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation. Today, when we look at the many ways we're working, things are changing because of what's been going on in our society and around the world at large. I mean, since 2020, with the COVID crisis, many are faced with looking for different ways, better ways, healthier ways to earn a living, and most of us need to work. But it's how we define work that's now the issue. With the internet, social media, and other applications, one's choices in what can be done for work has changed dramatically. I mean, from the days of going to school and then getting a job in an office or a store and looking forward to that for 40 years and then retiring. Well, not today, I'm afraid. Careers are changing, different skills are being taught, and the choices of what one can do sometimes seems endless. And if we take a look at all the possibilities, some of them can be very beneficial. And today you're going to be introduced to one of the best ways that you can take. So, in my research to find what was best for me, and that was quite a while ago, I ran across a way of working that totally changed my life. And at first it wasn't easy, and that was a long time ago. It took me a while to figure it out myself and learn what to do the right way. No longer that today. It's much easier to follow. But the basic idea was product distribution. And this became my life's work. And today I enjoy a lifestyle I created and spend most of my time doing what I want. And a lot of that is spent helping and teaching other people. But once I understood the concept of this style of business and learned what to do, I could then go out and create what I needed at that time. And it allowed me to do what I wanted, when I wanted, and where I wanted. And it was that freedom that this offered that I found nowhere else. And believe me, I tried many different ways. So the question is, are you getting what you want from what you're doing? If not, listen on. And what is it that you want? This is really important. What's important to you? Is it the money? Is it lifestyle? Is it community? Is it health? In our business, success is learned, and our core skill is communication. And we are a community that likes to help. We care about wellness and well-being, and we strive for success. And for 47 years, this company has led the way to create an environment for individuals to flourish and prosper by representing their technologies, their products, and helping others solve problems. So knowing what you want then is the thought that led me to this idea to begin with. And of course, as I said, I tried many different things along the way, and the one that became my life's work and where I am today in my 32nd year is Nikken. Now, I started at the bottom and I worked until I got what I wanted, which was that freedom, and it was way more than I could have imagined. And 10 years after starting, I kind of semi-retired and changed my focus to teaching and helping other people. And the key was what I learned. If I wanted to earn $1 million a year, then I needed to work in an area where that potential was very realistic and possible. And if I wanted to work when I wanted, I really needed a business that would allow me to make that happen, and preferably my own business. And if I wanted to see the world, I realized that having a business that was global would get me to see the world. So the key was knowing what I wanted and then finding the right situation that allowed me to make that happen. So what does Nikken do? Well, Nikken simply is the provider of a line of lifestyle products that everyone needs and uses somewhere in their daily lives. The main proprietary technologies focus on basic needs like water technology, sleep technology, energy technology, nutrition, and stress reduction. What the company does is it provides the products and the support resources that anyone would need to set up a distribution business. E-commerce, shopping cart, internet presence, personal website, delivery, payment processing, marketing tools, support materials, video training, customer service, and a warehouse stock with products. Plus, they provide you with a digital office to handle your business activities, which is now state of the art. So what do we do? Well, as a team, we are the ones that set up the distribution of the products. And we can do this in one of two ways: by direct sales to the public, and secondly, by setting up a distribution network of individuals that do both of these activities. Now, by far, the second way is the most lucrative and rewarding. And our track record tells us that there are some that love the direct sales approach, and there are some that love creating a team of distributors, and there are some that love to do both, and there's some that love international activity. So the choices are wide open, and the choices, of course, are always yours. And whatever you've done this before or not, our training programs will give you all the skills you could possibly need, that, and you're never alone. You know, there is no I in team. So how does it work? Well, really, it works by word of mouth. And when someone gets a benefit using the products, obviously they're going to tell others. When someone does well doing this as a career or business, obviously they tell others, or others see what they're doing. And by doing the activities that have been proven to get results over time, which is sharing them with others, finding out what others need or want in terms of their health, their lifestyle, or income needs. So that's basically how it works. Now, what it might look like, so each of these balloon points that you're seeing here represent a location of a potential distributor, whether it's in Canada, in the United States, in Mexico. As a matter of fact, you can set up distributors in any of 20 countries around the world. And every time one of them distributes a product or a group provides them, income is generated. So each one of them has their own customers, their own affiliates that service their customers that they have set up and established. So the definition of a distributor is basically quite simple. A distributor, by definition, is one who distributes the products in one of two ways. One, by presenting directly to another person, and this can be accomplished through the use of social media, advertising, word of mouth, direct contacts, referrals. And number two is helping others to become distributors in your group so that they can do the same things as you. And this can also be accomplished through the use of social media, advertising, word of mouth, direct contacts, or referrals. Now, these activities are both based on the idea of solving problems, using Nikken as a solution, fulfilling a need or a desire, either with the products or with the business activity, and therefore earning income. And we find what's needed and wanted, then present the Nikken solution. Both customers and new distributors get involved once they realize that they could potentially get a benefit for doing so. And this is just like anything else that they run into in life. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Now, by this statement, I mean that when someone sees that this could be a solution to a problem, to a desire, to a need, or something they want, or something that's important, by being involved, they could get that. The job's pretty much done. And once you get this concept down, then you will understand even more how interesting and exciting Nikken can be for you and getting what you want and your future. Now, the job is exposing this to others in some way, shape, or form so that they can see the benefits and understand the concept. And this was a major aha for me, and it's really not that hard to do. So I went out and exposed this to as many as I could. I was told and quickly learned that the key to success is building a team of distributors, and that are building teams of distributors. So the idea was that if you join my business, then you would go out and find others to join your business, which in turn was part of my business. And this could go on and on and on. Wow, what a concept, right? So here's some frequently asked questions that might help you in looking forward. When can you do this? Well, essentially anytime you want. I mean, it all depends on what you want, what you're going after, what your objectives are. And then that leads to the next question: where do I start? Well, that would be with the person that invited you here, and And basically, you want to sit down and take a look at what you're after, what you want, what would be required, and create a strategy and a plan based on you and your situation. When can I get what I want? Well, the short answer here is when you create the right amount of business in the right structure that then Nikken will then pay you. That basically equals what you want. And when do you get paid? Well, we get paid basically, there's two major times, the 15th of the month, every Friday based on certain activity, and then once a year for some of the travel benefits. Now, will this cost me money to participate? Yes, it costs $20, and you get, and this is what you get for your $20. It's you get your website, your back office, your e-commerce system, your marketing tools, your shopping cart, and other resources to help set up your distribution business, and including a full customer service department and a warehouse full of products. So it's a pretty good deal for $20, really. Now, do I need to purchase anything to start? Nope, you don't. Now, you can start without buying anything else. However, and this is a very important point, you may want to enjoy and benefit from using some or all of the technology we represent, as this has proven to be an effective way to start. I would say that 100% of all successful distributors are product user. And it just makes sense, as our business works based on word of mouth. And if one has a great experience, it's easy to share with others. And we do have life-altering products and technologies, and that is why we've been in business for the last 47 years. You'll want to ask some questions about the water products and the sleep products, as they're critical moving forward. Do I need to carry inventory? No. Nikken has a warehouse, and they take care of all your inventory needs, shipping, collection of payments, and the distribution of earnings. It's fabulous. It's all going to be documented on your digital back office, which is great. You don't need much of anything here at all. And what kind of training and support is available? Well, you're going to be taught everything that you need to know to become a successful distributor. I mean, that's the point here, as we're a very experienced team, and help is always there. So what needs to be done? Well, the basic activities, what we do is provide solutions to individuals who have problems, issues, desires, needs, wants that they have not been able to achieve or resolve. And by asking specific questions, finding out what's actually needed or wanted, we provide them with answers, directions, potential solutions that can help them based on being involved in some way with Nikken. Now, here's the fantastic part. You're not selling them products or any aspect of the business or participation. You can't do that in our business. What you do is you provide information based on, what's important to them, and which cannot be an answer or a solution, and along with the directions and support of what to do and how to go about doing it. And it's the most interesting and rewarding business that I've seen or ever been exposed to. And there's no shortage of problems out there, no shortage of issues, there's no shortage of people with them. It'll absolutely blow you away when you start getting involved here. But unfortunately, they're not standing on the corner waving a flag telling you where they're at. So that's the work. It's finding them, helping them, educating them, and supporting them, and the rest kind of takes care of itself. So besides the work, and we do have an incredibly large existing thriving community out there around the globe, and after 47 years you could possibly imagine. We don't have everybody, but we're working towards that. So that's another huge benefit that rarely gets talked about, and that's working in a community where everybody's on the same page. Everybody loves to help others. They're committed to wellness and have a strong purpose for success. So you have a question, you ask. You need help, you ask. And the answers and the help are there. So success is based on helping others. So success for you will depend on helping others. And let me explain that my success is your success is actually, for us, the only way this works. So if someone gets a product because the product will help them and it's something they want, therefore, their benefit of using the product becomes your success. Becoming a distributor is the same thing. So you will succeed to the degree you help others benefit. That's how our plan works. That's how you were paid. And so we are a team that loves to help others, and making money is part of that help. Being well is part of that help. Supporting others is part of that help. So I've enjoyed this now for almost 32 years, and I've helped many thousands of individuals with the product or some form of the aspect of the work and being involved with Nikken. So if there's anything here that has piqued your interest, then make sure that you get all the information and all the details. There's stuff to learn, obviously. There's lots to do and lots to enjoy. The sky's the limit on the benefits that are available and what you can gain short term or long term. So thank you very much for your time today. Please get back with the person who sent you here to learn everything that you can and the benefits that are available and what you need to do to start. So thank you again. My name is Dave Rolfe. Here's my information if you need to contact me for any particular reason. And here's some reference materials that you might want to check out that will help you with understanding more of what we do. So again, I would like to thank you very much for being a part of today. Hope this was a help, and we look forward to seeing you soon on the Nikken Highway.